and welcome. Let's take a look at how week 9 went. My halfway mark from getting these guys to the auction itself, which I hope to see you all at. Even if you can't make the auction, please stop by fair. That's right. Halfway from the time I got Oslo to the time I got rid of him. Halfway through this relationship I have with him. He's leaving me sooner than I've gotten him. Now I'm really not looking at this as a negative thing that, he's dying probably sooner than I have him. But I don't want to say I'm excited about it. It's just kind of a fact of this whole journey. However, my mom is kind of sad about that. Kind of feel bad for her. In a way, it's kind of exciting because that means fair is close. I wouldn't say I feel like I'm still new with them. It doesn't feel like I just got them. But I know I'm not quite an expert at lambs yet, and quite frankly, I don't know that I ever will be. What I mean is some of the things I do, like cleaning their stall, checking their waters, has already begun to feel just as normal and routine as it does with my horses and rabbits and other animals, but I've only had them for 9 weeks. Here's some video footage of them just playing. My poor rabbit, I had brought her out to run around in one of the stalls and hop a little. Then my mom let these guys out, so I started paying a bit more attention videotaping them than her. But Georgia, although she's a huge diva, she doesn't mind just some nice alone time sometimes. She's a great little rabbit. Let me talk more to you about fair. Just let me be very clear that I don't know exactly what fair is going to look like this year. Nothing has officially been announced that's different since a few YouTube videos ago where I gave you guys kind of the rundown of what COVID's happening. But with that being said, New York State has recently reached herd immunity from the coronavirus pandemic, so all the restrictions are being lifted or whatever. You're probably slightly confused as I am, so I don't want to say that fair will look normal this year, but I don't want to tell you what COVID restriction will be in place, so please just try to keep yourself in the loop, and I'll let you know more information as I have it. And just a quick side note about me, this video is almost a week late, so sorry about that. Again, this only applies if you're watching in real time. If you're watching them way after the fact, then everything should be here. But I decided to get it edited today. That way I wouldn't have another, double header video, just so it's a bit shorter. I do have 3 weeks of 4-H day camp coming up. 2 of those weeks I also have horse camp, so I'll be at the fairgrounds from at least, 8 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. So I don't know when I'll have time to really edit the videos, but I promise that I'll get every week covered on YouTube for you. Now that we got some housekeeping stuff out of the way, let's talk about the lambs themselves while we watch them still adorably running around playing. By the way, this video I took is over 5 minutes long, so the video of them running around could be my whole weekly video in itself. But I won't show you all of it. They continue to make great progress walking both on and off halter. It's kind of funny. They did a little reversal. At first, when I got them, Paris was learning quicker, and now Oslo's starting to be the more cooperative one. Paris just has a little bit of a diva side to her, but part of that is probably because it's been so hot lately. All of my animals are a bit diva-ish, though. They're at a point where they're not being huge divas. I can pretty much walk them without their halter on, and they stay completely under control. If I'm just putting them back in their stall or bringing them out or whatever. I still work them with their halter on because when we're practicing showmanship and stuff, I need them to stay with me and not get loose. And that kind of reminds them that, hey, I'm in charge, pay attention to me. Oslo still doesn't love leaving Paris, but he now gives us a few seconds with Paris out of the stall before he jumps out himself. They've even been kind enough lately as to not dump their minerals as often. We didn't really get to do anything too out of the ordinary this week. So, sorry I don't have anything too much more exciting to tell you. And a lot of this video is just me talking as irrelevant pictures slideshow by. But something exciting is that I got to talk to a few of you probably, my possible bidders. So thank you watching, and thank you to Mrs. H.R., formerly my earth science teacher, and Rhonda Deigler, who is a fabulous art lesson teacher, a 4-H parent of an alum, and the owner of Artisan Alley in Newfane, a unique gift shop that had supported our auction before, and sells all sorts of cool things like paintings and crafts and other jewelry, etc., that of which a lot has been made by local artists. So definitely be sure to support her. Ozzy weight taped 112.6 pounds on Friday, and Paris was 93. I plan on shearing them soon, and, well, spoiler alert, since I'm editing this like a week late, I may or may not know what I end up doing, so this does feel a bit awkward right now. But when I do end up shearing them, wink wink, there's a chance that they'll drop weight, which will be interesting to find out. So check out the next video when I post it. This Wednesday, I also checked out the sheep's barn at the fairgrounds for the first time. I was looking at it as a sheep exhibitor, not just a 4-H'er who shows a different species, with our amazing sheep leader and 4-H community educator that works at CZE, Miss Stacy. So I got to kind of learn how I can decorate it, their pen and the dimensions and how it's set up, which was cool. So I already have tons of ideas that I'll update you guys along the way as I do them. If you have zero interest in coming to fair, you should at least come to see how creative the kids get when decorating their animal pens. This week I also booked their vet appointment for their fair shots and rabies shots, so I'll let you know how that goes when that happens. I feel like I'm forgetting something else. I have no clue what though, so if I think of it, I'll let you guys know in the next video. Sorry again that this is a lengthier video, as I feel like most of my videos recently have been. I feel like the farther along I get with this, the more I kind of know what I'm doing. It's not that I've never been nervous about the lambs or have felt completely clueless. I'm a pretty confident person. I just feel like I have more ideas to tell you, so again, feel free to pause it or fast forward through parts. Sorry about that. Great, well that's it for now. I'll update you about next week eventually. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.